He's a chess talker.
Yeah,
Do you have one?
You're an actor, kid?
I think so, yeah.
We're all being ourselves. We're not acting, we're just being ourselves.
Yeah.
Sure, your lavalier is on.
Yeah, I didn't really have it.
Yeah, it's on.
Why not?
Fine.
Why not?
What? Why not?
Oh, did you tell him to shut it off?
Maybe we could come up with a scene about why we're here. Just like talking.
Shall we sit?
We don't have that much time anyway. We have like under an hour.
Why
Is that
don't
what
we
we have to do?
interview people about what it's like to see a bunch of Asians standing together in the center of the room?
What
It
is
takes
your
a bit of nerve. I don't know.
People don't normally.
Oh, boom. Can you hear me?
I guess people don't normally ask that. So, you know, why not? I think these people would be open-minded.
The center of attention all of a sudden, oh, how do you feel that we're all grouped together in the middle? Is that what we're asking? Go ahead, you ask and let's see what happens. Go grab some whitey.
Did you really use that word?
What? What does that shirt say? On the back.
Sirius Radio. Am I red?
Wow.
I should be a little man.
Kim looks like you're about to explode. Yeah.
Only wine or what?
Anything. I don't know. How many drinks have you
I
had?
have had like 4 wines and like
4 wines?
Yeah.
And he's lily white. Look at him.
Wow.
Well, these are
Am I turning
pretty
red?
small.
No.
You see him? He's kind of red, right?
Yeah, you are.
He only had 1 drink.
But you're in
Actually-
the shadow and we're not.
He only had 1 drink.
Actually,
Okay,
actually,
so
what do you guys?
Hi.
You're
What
in
do
the
you?
shadow, man. I guess.
Okay. So what do you think when you see an Asian person this flush and this red? Like,
No, it could be from. Doesn't matter if it's Asian or not. It's just funny to see someone red.
about that?
You don't have Asian friends.
I thought all people
I do have.
Do you think all Asians are like white? Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Well, I had a friend who had throat cancer from drinking wine.
They all
Okay.
like just like white people?
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
Like, do you like mistake a Asian person for a white person ever? Do you think that they're just
In
like
the
white
States,
people?
Yes.
In the States?
Yeah.
I've seen that before. Someone called me a white person before.
Of course, you can ask me first.
What do you think of when you see a group of Asians standing together in the middle of the room?
Like, what are they doing?
What are they
My nickname was like cryptic
Why
sign.
was that?
One of his friends had throat cancer.
Don't ask me, it's like genetic thing.
Do you think it's a genetic thing?
Yeah.
I have friends from Colombia and they also get red.
Yeah?
Well, maybe he's has Asian blood in him.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe they are Asian, you just don't know, but they're from Colombia.
Well, when they smoke weed, they get kind of Asian. You know, but
Like how? Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You mean they get red in the face?
Yeah, like no, when wine.
No, they get like this.
Difference, like, you know,
I've
some
heard if you
people.
mix-
He's Asian, he's not turning red.
So some people have the enzyme which helps them break down alcohol, and so when people have the enzyme, they don't turn red. So
he
these
really
guys,
likes to brag about it too.
yeah. See, I feel pretty super,
Huh.
kind of like the president.
Have you noticed that your friend left because you're with Asian people?
I think
You're still on. You notice
I
that?
think she did.
Did
I
anyone
shouldn't be
catch his,
hanging out with you guys.
Did anyone catch his name?
Whose name?
Your name? Did anyone catch?
My name?
Yeah.
This is Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Sebastian. I'm Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Hey, Kian.
Keanu. So now I have Asian friends.
Yeah, for sure. We be really hard on you.
Friends
You'd be
are
cool. Thanks.
All right.
Cheers.
Okay. Cheers.
Keanu Reeves, you mean?
He's Keanu Reeves.
So, what did you all learn from that, and did it help you put together a story?
Wow, there are a lot of. Yeah, I don't.
There
wanna
are
say
people
anything.
who
He's a
think
nice guy, yeah.
there are some people who really believe that Asian people are like white people. He actually said yes to my question. I said, "Are there some Asian people that you think that are actually white?" And he's like, "Yes."
In America.
But in America. I was like, well, that's interesting. Because I've had that happen to me before. Someone called me a white person or grouped me in with, a group of white people. And
done
Oh yeah.
I was offended.
In my brain.
My roommate told me he doesn't even think of me as Asian, which,
Which you should be offended.
could be.
Think about if you went up to a black person, I never even thought of you as black. But I understand what he means by that. I understand what what they mean by that. They don't see color, you're just a person.
Yeah, you're just a dude.
I understand that to an extent.
Cool dude that doesn't turn red when I drink.
Yeah, maybe you're not Asian. You're just not Asian enough.
Yeah, right.
Hi, is
I'm
Vietnamese.
superior.
Where is he? How do you identify?
I'm Vietnamese American. That's how I identify.
You're just not Asian
How do
enough.
you identify? What would you self-identify as if you had to in front of everybody in this room?
Human.
That's what?
Human.
Really?
Human.
Human.
Okay.
Human, right?
Me?
Human, right?
He's human. He's human.
I suppose. I think I am.
He's human.
What about you? How do you
I am
categorize
spirit
how do you
goddess.
label yourself?
I don't know. Before I used to think that maybe was Asian in America, but then I started
Asian
thinking
in America.
Yeah. But then like American in Paris. So, but I started thinking that now like I'm between like America and then Korea, maybe a mermaid.
Okay.
You're a nomad.
Mermaid.
A mermaid.
Because he's in the Pacific
But you're a
Ocean.
merman.
He's between
Well, you can be a
Korea and
mermaid if you
America.
want.
How about this? How about we, if everyone has some sort of theory, right, and about identity or about being Asian or something, and each one of us, like each person could have their own theory about Asian identity. Like, like you were saying that, white people, or some people consider Asian people white.
Like do they call us like yellow or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like because Asian is more like a geographical term than
Yes.
color term.
Right. No one's ever called me yellow.
No.
They usually
But
call me like chink or
in Latin countries, they call anyone with sort of slitty eyes and darker skin chino or chinita, right? And I get
Chino.
called chinita when I'm in East New York. And I actually am a chinita, which is kind of funny. But usually it's this, like our friend from Colombia was saying, rather than really the color of your skin.
He did. He's like,
It's like
they look
squinty
like
eyes.
this.
But like a lot of in Asia though, like Indian guys, their eyes are not exactly like.
This is what
like-
white people look like.
Like Miley Cyrus or Miley Cyrus.
I have eyes like this.
Do that you're going down this particular road of physicality as like a plot point or something to talk about. It's based off of getting drunk and a party.
Is this a party? Why are we such drunkards?
I feel like the scene is just whatever we're doing, huh?
Sort of is that kind of.
It's kind of becoming that versus actually creating a separate scene.
See, I think we should stay on this topic of trying to come up with a topic. Let's not,
Okay.
let's not
That's
use the whole
fine.
physical thing. Let's just think about the well, what are we doing here and what am I doing here? Why did I ask you
Yeah,
guys
what
to
the
come
fuck
out
am
here?
I doing? I'm here because I was part of Asian American Film Lab, and then I met all these Asian people. I've never even had this many Asian friends in my entire life, honestly. Never.
I have.
That was like me in
Maybe
college.
this more though. Yeah.
It's like you.
Yeah, I didn't have Asian
Slightly.
friends until
Yeah,
college.
yeah. Asians. I mean, I almost feel self-conscious that why are we all grouped in the center? All the Asian people grouped in the center of this room.
Maybe we should collect all the straggler Asian
I'm almost, yeah, I'm wondering what the other Asian, let's interview an Asian person. Can you come in here, please? Or are you taking a picture? Are you taking a picture? Do you need help?
No, please come on in.
Let me ask you a question. Hi, what's your name? I'm Carl.
Casey.
Casey?
Yes.
My nickname is Casey, but you're Casey, right? Hey, Casey. Well, welcome. Are you Asian? Do you consider yourself Asian?
Yes.
Yeah?
Do you consider this man to be obnoxious?
Not really. Nice. Right, huh?
Yeah. So,
shiny.
have you noticed that we're all Asian as well?
Yes.
When you saw us from a distance, what was your first thought? Those group of Asians, what do you think? Did you
Actually,
have
I
any
didn't-
thoughts?
I didn't notice
You didn't care?
until you mentioned
Oh, interesting.
that you were all Asians. Because I was too busy first of all.
Oh, did you even notice we were here or were we invisible?
I noticed you guys were here,
Oh.
though.
And you noticed that some of us were Asian.
Yes.
And
Most
you,
of you.
and you're like, oh, did you feel like, oh, maybe I'll talk to them because they're Asian? Or,
Is there something going on around here? Okay, what's...
yeah, we're interviewing you. Have you, you go to the school, right?
Yes.
Do you have a lot of Asian friends?
I have, yes, a lot. I have like my group of Asian friends and then I have a group of other friends.
They never mix? Your Asians never mix with the
They don't know each other.
I
oh.
find that too, that my groups of friends sometimes don't mix. I don't understand it.
are you attracted to other Asian people? Like, would you date an Asian person?
Date this time.
Is that
curious.
really part of the question?
Yeah. Okay. You guys have any other?
Thank you though.
Really intimidating. You're welcome.
Thanks, Casey.
Not really few Asian men.
So then there's those like the Asian people who like Asian people and have Asian friends, but they still keep them separate from like
Oh, someone.
their
someone
other
just pulled it
friends.
up.
Yeah, why
I
is
like
that?
to mix mine. Do you guys mix your Asian friends with your other friends, or do you keep them separate?
I mix.
Yeah. What guy? What about that guy? Was that guy Asian? Does he look Asian to you? We should talk
Guy,
about
which
that.
guy? Simon?
No, that guy back
Simon's
there with the interesting hair. Can we get that guy with the interesting hair? He might be Asian. I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's find
Usually
out.
guys with interesting hair are Asian.
Come baby,
Wait,
come baby,
wait.
baby, come. No, both of you.
I think
both of you. Both of you. We want you both. We want you to represent.
What are we doing?
We want you to represent.
We're playing the dating game. The dating game? Yeah. You should interview each of us and decide which of us you would go on a date with. Interesting. Is that okay? Yeah,
I think there's a big first question though. Are you attracted to Asian guys at all? You can be super honest. Do you have any preconceived notions of Asians?
That's a great way to be.
Do they like black people?
I've never had a problem with Asians.
Dude.
I think they like me.
Okay. All right. Just curious. I'm really blunt.
Hey, welcome to the party.
Oh, the point.
Hi. How are you?
Okay.
What's your name?
And
Anne.
what do you like to do? Do you like movies? Would you like to go see a movie sometime? Is there something you've been wanting to see? I'll take you to dinner though. Yeah.
So, would you?
Is it your birthday? Happy birthday!
Oh,
It's
happy
my
birthday!
husband's
It's her
this
birthday.
week. We could go out for my husband's and your birthday. That would be hot. Yeah, that would be hot. Do you want to come too?
Yeah. Would you prefer an Asian guy or Asian girl though? I mean, look at Hi. This is Hi. What do you think about? So you're interested in Asians. You date an Asian?
I think that this group is interested in Asians. There's been like an Asian congregation going on.
The question is if you'd
this
like an
area.
Asian. Are you interested in Asians?
I wouldn't say that I'm not interested
Okay. But guys or girls?
She's coy.
either.
Damn, you guys are all.
Predominantly men, but I am.
Have you ever
open
dated
to
an Asian person before?
anything. No, I have never dated an Asian person, and Anne is probably one of the first Asian
Person you slept with.
friends I've ever had.
Have you slept with Anne?
Really?
I've never slept with an Asian.
Would you like to
no.
sleep with
I've never
Anne?
had
You don't
sexual
have to
relations with an Asian.
Well, she doesn't have to tell me.
I'm
No.
gonna look at this guy. Look at this guy.
I'm a very forward, affectionate, warm person, and I haven't found. You put grapes in your wine.
Yeah.
Good
Job,
job. You
Grace.
made a little sangria.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's what
like,
it
wasn't
was.
too strong for you, the regular wine.
Yeah. She gave me way too much. I'm turning red.
No, really. I mean, I think I'm blushing too in this situation.
Do you turn red? Oh, you guys all know each other?
Yeah, we do. Most of us. Cool. Did we want to focus back on?
You guys are like the United Colors of Benetton right here. These three girls right
Oh
here.
yeah.
Asian, that's what I'm saying. We go out because
We'll have a whole wider range.
we can go anywhere.
We
Huh.
go anywhere. We can do a little alligator lounge.
We go shopping at United Colors of Benetton.
Alligator.
A good point today. I was at a conference today. Like, you know, it's not a big
Community that we can step into. So
like it's not a big deal when there's, you know, a group of white people together, but when there's like a group of either, you know, people of color, you know, Asian, you know, black or Latino, that seems a little, I mean, do you think that's a little strange or different or?
It's different because you're
But-
already aware that there's a group of others.
Okay. So do you think, do you think twice when you just see like a group of white people together? Not really. So why do you think that is? Why do you not think twice when there's a group of white people together, but when there's a group of, you know, people of color together, you notice that? I mean,
Probably because it's kind of
the default anything we do in anything
Mm-hmm.
that we notice the change.
Yeah. Okay. I do the same thing. But how I think, like, what's wrong with a group of Asian people or Black people or Latino people hanging out
I
together?
think that there's wrong with it. And even when you are aware of it, you also know it's not wrong, but you know that you're
You notice
aware
it,
of it.
yes. Okay, I guess wrong was the wrong word. Wrong is the wrong word. But people in the media.
We have some fresh blood over here.
In
Hello there.
movies. Hey,
I'm intrigued.
yeah?
Very.
Welcome.
What is this about?
Sort of just talking about what this is about, actually.
What do you talk about?
Mostly talking about how to get people involved in this conversation.
And once you get people into the conversation, what?
The conversation like we're having like in these two circles. So like you jumped into a conversation. But
It started out, it's evolved like a Q&A session of first like stereotypes and perceptions of Asian people.
You know what I know about Asians?
What's that?
I found out very recently that Asian people have white earwax.
You know what? I think stereotypically, Jewish people and Chinese people are very similar.
I've never found that.
Stereotypically.
Stereotypically. Are you good with money?
Sure. I mean, I think Asian people are really stingy with money.
Like math and money. It's like math and money.
Well, no, I don't even mean like that. I think like you go to China. I mean, like in China, it's like they're all about the money.
They're white.
yeah.
Black over there.
Right.
So what is that about? Why is it white?
Do they dye it? Does cotton get dyed?
It comes out of the ear
It's
white.
an artificial thing. You pour something in your ear to make it. Do you do that every morning?
I don't know. When I was little, I used to clean my ears with a sponger, but I've never seen black
So
Q-tips.
that's what made it white?
No, I thought that they manufactured it black, or they dyed it white, or they dyed it black.
I just naturally, she puts her nail in her ear and it comes out a little white. And if you ask me to do it, it would be honey colored. We can try now.
I think mine's pretty yellow.
Let's see what's going on here.
I want to see. But she's from Korea. Maybe it's a Korean.
Oh, there's nothing.
You're Korean?
I didn't think it would evolve into
Where are you
this.
from? It's what?
I don't really have
It's
any.
just light. It's like the closer I hold it to the light, I'm gonna get this in your drink, but it's yellow because you get too many vitamins.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
No, it is.
Because you don't drink enough water.
It can also be yellow because you have too much vitamins. Yeah. Here. Oh, I guess we're asking like two different. I know. Okay, so going back to the media thing, what would you like to see out there? How would you like to see Asian people and especially Asian guys portrayed?
In all different kinds of roles, not just the villain guy feeding for the white women, or not just the computer nerd. That's an Awful Coast microphone. The hero besides Jackie Chan and Jet Li.
Right. And
Or China Fat.
Is it Romeo Must Die with
Jet Li
DMX and
and
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Yeah, where they like walk off in the end and they just walk off like arm in arm and stuff.
And they don't
Yeah.
make out or
Kiss.
fuck. What the fuck, right?
Yeah, that would have been nice, but rest in peace to Aaliyah first and foremost.
Okay, so why do you think Asian people are like locked in that box, or Asian guys are put in that box?
I don't know about Asian guys specifically, but we're in America, and in America everything's black and white. They didn't ask Asian people about Obama.
It's about money and
Obama
sex.
got elected and they went to black people and said, hey, what do you think? Just because they're black.
His brother-in-law is an Asian Canadian, though.
Yes, he is.
I know that now, I know.
We're all included in this administration.
Yeah, Gary Locke is doing it though. Seattle, Washington, once again. You heard about that, Gary Locke?
Gary Locke. Right now?
He's in one of the cabinet
Commerce.
This guy
Secretary.
is Obama's field manager. Did you know that? Field manager? Is that right?
I was
Field something or other?
I was a deputy field organizer in Philly for the campaign.
He is the Obama organizer.
I'm from Oregon, but I moved out here 4 years ago. Yeah, West Coast, yeah. So I guess to deeper, do you think there are like political or social reasons why Asian people are, or especially Asian guys, are locked into that? Or one of the stereotypes is the
Political or social?
yeah, social constructs or social conditioning. 1 minute. Okay.
I mean, I think it's just history and, you know, the way that it's portrayed through the media. Yeah, that's way too close.
I think that.
Tranquilo. Tranquilo, yeah, go ahead.
It's about money.
I think it is about money. I think Hollywood is an industry. They write very narrow roles, and it's usually for white men.
Are you
And-
attracted to Asian men?
Yes.
Do you think they're sex symbols?
Yes, I almost dated one, but then we didn't date. But then he had an afro, and he totally permed his hair. I mean, Red Sorghum is one of my favorite films ever, and it's out of China, and the hero is so sexy, and he's totally Chinese. So what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Yes, Mr. Director.
If you look at anyone around here, hi, I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you.
Do you think Sean is attractive?
Cool. It was really great to talk to you. All right, my name's Hai, by the way. All right. Cool. Hey, I'm Hai. Yeah, good to meet you.
What's your number, Rachel?
Mine's slating for the camera.
My name is Rachel Katz, K-A-T-Z. And my phone number is...
Tomorrow, he's gonna cut it into
You gonna have him slate?
a coherent project.
Do you want to stand over here and slate for the camera?
Just because we're running out of tape.
Stand over here with the light
Hate to
and
do this.
just say your name.
Yeah, my name is Kitman.
And where are you from?
Seattle, Washington, represent 206. Thank you. Cool, have a good one.
All right, thanks, man. Good talking to you.
Thanks so much, kid.
Thanks a lot.